What happens when a 9-year-old girl who really longs for a dog gets herself something else for a pet that might be cute and cuddly, but also turned out to be a bit of a klepto? Well, that's easy. You got this film right here. Prepare yourselves, because here's my review of Monkey Trouble. Big Days and Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Noel, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 1994 comedy flick Monkey Trouble, released by New Line Cinema, directed by Franco Murray, who also co-wrote the script with Stu Krieger, and dedicated this film to his daughter Ava and named the film's protagonist after her. The film stars Thora Birch along with Mimi Rogers, Christopher McDonald, and Harvey Keitel. The film was released on March 18th, 1994. Now, even though it's been some time since I last saw this film, but unlike what I was originally going to do today, but was unable to find it, it's only been like over a year or so that I've last seen this film. So I'd say it's okay to talk about this. Anyway, this film was, well, how should I put it? It was a minor success. In LA, a 9-year-old girl named Ava Gregory, who longs for a pet dog but can't get one because her mother Amy believes she's not responsible enough, and her stepfather Tom, a police lieutenant, is allergic to fur. This is further complicated when she cannot keep a pet at her biological father Peter's house because of his job as a pilot and his frequent travels. Tom's biological daughter Tessa occasionally babysits Ava and her toddler brother Jack. Romani kleptomaniac Azro lives with his capuchin monkey Fingers in Venice Beach, using them to lure tourists and pickpocket them. He is approached by Italian American mafia members Drake and Charlie, who propose joining their crime syndicate. Fingers uses his pickpocket skills to burglarize wealthy homes. At a test run, they steal expensive items from Ava's home, leading to Azrael's admission to the crime group. Finger suffers from poor treatment from Azrael, which is exacerbated by Azrael's family's runoff, leading him to blame Fingers. So the monkey eventually runs away and hides in a park near Ava's house. The next day, Ava is walking home from school, and Fingers drops from a tree and latches onto her. She instantly connects with him and names him Dodger, as he likes Ava's Dodgers baseball hat. Ava hides the monkey in her bedroom, but when she has to attend school, she leaves him in the care of a pet store businesswoman named Annie. She becomes more responsible with her chores and helps take care of her brother Jack, to whom she reveals Dodger. Meanwhile, Tom finds himself sneezing frequently and suspects he must have a cold or their apartment has a rat problem. Azrael unsuccessfully tries to find the monkey to the frustration of the mafia members. On a weekend, which Ava is supposed to spend visiting Pierre at his house, she learns that Pierre will actually be out of town. Ava keeps this from her parents so that she can have his place to herself and Dodger for the weekend. Though she doesn't have a key to the house, Dodger is able to gain entry by climbing in an unlatched upstairs window. With no money for food, Ava decides to busk for earnings with Dodger at the Venice Beach boardwalk. Excuse me. While Ava is riding her bike to the boardwalk, Dodger and Azrael spy each other, and Dodger jumps off the bike, leading to a chase between him and Azrael. Azrael is taken away by the mafia members before he can capture the monkey. Dodger and Ava start their performance with the former secretly pickpocketing everybody just as he did when with Azrael. Ava notices Dodger's pickpocketing and trains him to stop stealing. Azrael learns about the incident and receives Pierre's address. Azrael arrives at Ava's house, frightening her and Dodger. They escape and disconnect Azrael's mobile home from his pickup truck. The next day, Azro finds Dodger at Annie's pet shop and successfully steals him back. However, he discovers that Dodger won't steal anymore during a meeting with Mafia members. Now for the final act and the ending. As always, you know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below. If you've seen this movie already, please continue. Okay, you've been warned. Amy and Tom discover more stolen jewelry in Ava's room, and Ava tries to explain her hidden monkey as responsible. However, they don't believe her. Pierre reveals he was in Canada, exposing Ava's lie about her visit. Heartbroken by Dodger's disappearance, Ava runs away to find him. Katie tells her she saw Dodger at a park. Jack, who has never spoken monkey, reveals that there is a monkey in the house, and Ava was telling the truth. Dodger escapes Azrael and returns to Ava's room without her knowledge. At the park, Ava is accosted by a furious Azrael, who kidnaps her to locate the monkey. Ava's family, along with Tom's fellow police officers, search for Ava and discover that Dodger has saved her after stealing Tom's police revolver and has been occasionally firing a shot in Azrael's direction to keep him at bay till the law arrives. Azrael and the Mafia mobsters are arrested in their attempt to escape. Mark tries taking Dodger back, but it's clear Dodger has become close to Ava, and Ava proves to her mother that she is responsible. And Tom reveals that he has overcome his fur allergy, having built up a resistance to it. And as Dodger becomes the family pet, Ava brings him and Jack to school for a show and tell activity in the story. So what did I think of Monkey Trouble? Well, I've seen this a few times. I think 2 or 3 times. I am going to say this is pretty funny and what have you. It has its moments and what have you. Of course, this film has a pretty good cast and what have you. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The film did okay, just not too, but not too hot. So it was a modest, well, modest or minor success or something like that, making 16 million at the box office. The film sits at 55% on Rotten Tomatoes, while reviews are were factually decent. Roger Ebert awarded this film 3 stars, and though he said it has a formulaic plot, he called it a splendid family film, and added, "It's no mistake that the credits for Monkey Trouble give top billing, to the monkey named Finster. He steals the show with a fetching performance that goes beyond training and to acting itself. And the show is a quirky, bright, PG-rated adventure that's as entertaining as Free Willy." Ebert didn't criticize, well, not that, I'm getting tongue tied here. He did criticize the film's decision to identify the villain character as a gypsy, reasoning Azrael could have had a non-specific background and the movie would have worked just as well without giving its young audiences a lesson in prejudice. True, that certainly is true. The Hollywood Reporter's David Hunter cited Thora Birch's performance and wrote, "Rising to the occasion in just about every scene, she wonderfully executes the humor, wonder, excitement, and brief troubles her character experiences in Franco and Murray and Sue Krieger's well-groomed screenplay." Positive reviews also cited the film for showing Harvey Keitel's broad comic side. Radio Times' Joanna Berry wrote, "Quite what the hard as nails star of Reservoir Dogs and Bad Lieutenant is doing in this comedy adventure is anyone's guess, but his tongue-in-cheek performance will delight adults almost as much as the monkey business will enchant young children." Yes, I had to agree with them. This film has its fun moments and what have you. For our cast, we have the monkey known as Finster, playing Fingers slash Dodger. While Frank Welker, who had recently done the vocal effects for Abu in Disney's animated film Aladdin, another monkey character, but animated, does the vocal effects. Playing Ava is Thora Birch, after recently appearing in Disney's ever popular Halloween cult classic Hocus Pocus, and also had recently appeared in the underrated Christmas film All I Want for Christmas. Playing Amy Gregory is Mimi Rogers. She's not too bad. Now, of course, as a youngster, Jack was played by twins Adrian and Julian Johnson. Playing Tom is Christopher McDonald. Just a little bit of a couple years before he played Sher McGavin in Happy Gilmore. And he recently did other films and TV shows before this. As Azra, we have Harvey Keitel, who recently appeared in Reservoir Dogs and Bad Lieutenant, as I already mentioned. There's also several others. Most of them I don't really remember much of. We have Alison Elliott as Tessa, Remy Ryan as Katie, and Joe Champa as Annie. Yeah, they're pretty good and what have you. So, even though it's been a while since I last saw this film, but I am going to say Monkey Trouble is pretty much an underrated film in my opinion. But I do think it's pretty funny though. It does have a pretty good soundtrack, and Mark Mancina does the score for the film, which is good as well. The film has been released on physical media, so you have a good chance of finding that. So, with everything said about this film, I think Monkey Trouble is pretty funny, and I think you may enjoy it, and maybe your kids will enjoy it as well. I think it's worth check out. So, would I recommend it? I would say yes. Give it maybe a one-time watch. I think just to be on the safe side. If it doesn't satisfy your kids, just look into something else. That'll make your kids enjoy animal flicks a whole lot. But still, it's worth a one-time watch to look into just in case. So that's going to do for this review. What did you think of Monkey Trouble? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel. Make it grow and make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my channel. Give them to know me. Maybe they'd like to be a part of my Big D Nation. Share my events with your friends if you like. And much more. Now, of course, I'm just taking the day off tomorrow so everybody can go through Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And I'll be back on Tuesday to review Hot to Trot. I am still going to review that bad movie before I go on to a special spoiler-free review, which I had mentioned in my recent short vid that came up earlier today. Okay? So if you like Monkey Trouble, you may want to check out some of these later films that involve some popular little critters from, but of course they're forest animals, and it's Alvin and the Chipmunks. You can check out my review of the first film from 2007, the upper left-hand corner, and the upper right-hand corner is my review of Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel from 2009. Or if you'd like another film that involves, well, someone who's not too thrilled with its animal, which happens to be a golden retriever, then you can check out my review of Air Bud from 1997. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.